guys, Fizzor here, and I wanted to make this video especially for you guys that work at Epic. This video is being specifically made for you, Skyless, Sundown, Arctic, and Mooney. I wanted you guys to get a chance to get to know who I am a little bit more, and I want to talk about the way that I'm starting these matches on the new jungle with the update as far as red and blue spawning at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then with Iggy being a new character, I thought that it would be kind of cool to discuss my Iggy build. So I'll show you guys the beginning of the match, and then I'll skip to the end and kind of discuss why I bought those items and why they're pretty effective. So we're gonna go ahead and just click play. I kind of like to talk with the video pause so I can, don't have any distractions and kind of do this. I'm doing it all on one take, and I haven't edited this voiceover at all. It literally just click play, record, talk to you guys, do it the whole thing. All right, so usually you would think that I'm going to go into the jungle. What we're going to do here is we're going to creep block both our side lanes. So tripleWRECK and I are going to go on to the left here, and then we have G-Code and Reflect on the side, on the other side. We're going to let the minions spawn, and I think if we did this part a little faster, it would actually be even more effective. But nonetheless, tripleWRECK and I are able to split the back line off from the herd, and as this goes down the lane, we create a bigger and bigger gap between the front line and the back line. And what that's going to do is that's going to force both side lanes to, without any influence from our teammates, besides this obviously, but they'll force both the waves to kind of come towards us a little bit, which allows tripleWRECK and allows Reflect to safely farm those side lanes, gain a ton of experience, individual XP, and a ton of card points, while applying the pressure to the enemy team before they even really know what hit them. The enemy team is going to have to overextend pretty far to even get any access to any of that farm, and it's going to leave them kind of disgruntled and maybe not knowing what to do or how to react. So far it's a fantastic start. Triple and I get a lot of space through, so that's really great. We're going to enter into travel mode here, and we're going to drop down and meet up with Nazgul, who's our support player, who's already started up this first camp. And tripleWRECK, Nazgul, and I will do this white, and we will do the other blue-white together. At that point, tripleWRECK is going to go off to the side lane, and he's going to start farming that and just last hitting and keeping the wave right in front of the tower as long as he can until we feel that we're farmed up. And pretty much for the first couple of minutes of the game, he's just going to farm away and do that. Nazgul and I are going to go ahead on over to the red side. At this time, Reflect and G-Code, who were on the left lane, pretty much will have done the red-whites. In this scenario, the enemy team invaded our red-whites, so the best thing we could have done is just play safe, give those over. It's okay to lose 2 camps of whites because we're kind of looking more endgame and more overall strategy here. It's just better off to, give them that. We'll have both left and right lane frozen in front of our tower. We'll get both of our camps done, and in the long run, it comes out way ahead than just going in and taking 2 whites real quick. So Reflect slides over. He's going to join us in on this one. Give him the red buff. He can go back to lane with that, and it kind of helps Twin Blast a good bit because his autos are a little weaker early on, so that'll help make farming a little easier for him. G-Code's going to go ahead mid there, and now we've kind of got 3 people in lane. Nazgul and I are going to go ahead into blue. Nazgul puts up the harvester over there, and then at this time tripleWRECK slides in and is going to kind of join us on the blue buff. And that's our start for these matches. At that time, I'll probably recall, or Nazgul will recall, and we're going to spend our points, come back, and kind of go into more of a traditional laning style thing. But I think one of the things that was not really being done was the separation and the creep blocking. So I mean, we've set ourselves up really well for this game, and it ends out pretty quickly. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the end and kind of talk about my build a little bit. Dude, yeah, I've tried so much to make this video, and every time I try to talk about the Iggy build, there's like a bug where I don't exist on the thing, so it's a little sad. But I'll just talk about it. I go Magus Ward with, I think, a level 1 mana, a level 2 mana, and a level 2 cast, saving me 1 point left over. I go right into the magic, tainted magic that has the poison effect on it. 6 seconds, stacks up to 10 times, and I really combo that with the ult, or if my turrets are doing a lot of work. And then after purchasing the Tainted Magic, I don't upgrade it. I go ahead right into a Tempered Plate with level 1 upgrades. And since the enemy team here was all AD, and I didn't really have to worry about any magic, I didn't go with the Tune Barrier. I just went ahead and did another Tempered Plate with level 3 items on it. So as you can see, I'm pretty tanky. I'm literally just walking right through everything. I did have the Mirror ult and the shield, but I mean, all in all, really not taking too much damage here. And then as that goes in, then I put a Meltdown and kind of adjust as the game goes on. But that's just like the basics of it. We're gonna go ahead and turn in OP buff here and just kind of run away with the rest of this game. But I'm really glad that I got to show you guys kind of how I'm starting these matches and kind of just my thoughts and stuff like that. I love doing that, putting down a turret right before the minion wave comes in so that you save as many minions as possible and can really make a successful push, or the best push that you could possibly make. All right, anyways, that's just a little bit about me and kind of a little bit about how I play and just the strategy that kind of goes into everything that we're doing. I just really want to say I love the game so far. I spent hours and hours on playing it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and kind of this strategy as far as the early game. So I'm looking forward to see what you guys have to say about it. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen, and hopefully you guys enjoyed.